Hi guys, it's Coach Dean from Baruch's Bearcat Bootcamp, and in today's video, we're going to go over a warm-up routine that you can do pretty much before you start any given exercise program. Before we even get into our dynamic movement, what I love to do is kind of get the blood flowing and increase the body temperature. And a very easy, simple way of doing that is about 1 minute to 2 minutes of in-place jogging. Now, if you have more space, you can make it a long jog around a block, around a court, or whatever, but in place will suffice. And simply, we're just gonna start just moving absolutely everything, making sure that we're rocking our shoulders back, elbows move in, right? We're driving the knees, we're staying on the balls of our feet. We can turn around. There's a lot that we can do in this 2 minutes, right? It's all up to you. You can step forward, you can step backwards, you can step to the side, you can step to the side. As long as we're doing 2 minutes of just moving the entire body, nice and easy, right? Very low impact, but just move your body. Our objective here is just to increase the internal body temperature and make our muscles a little more elastic. So first we're gonna do an inchworm into a push-up into a yoga stretch, a combination of stretches that I like to call Dean's Greatest Stretch. And we'll begin by walking our hands down our legs and walking out. Now we're gonna go into our push-up and back up, and I'm going to stay right here. Next, I'm going to drive my right foot outside of my right hand, having a somewhat 90-degree bend in my right knee. Now, I'm going to open up by moving my right hand to the sky. I'm going to hold that for a short minute and back down. I'm going to switch sides, and I'm going to open up straight up, perpendicular to the floor, and I'm back in. I'm gonna walk it back, and I'm back to where I started. So as you can see, after doing that Dean's Greatest Stretch, your entire body felt like it did something. So you're getting an adductor stretch, you're getting a calf stretch, you're getting a hamstring stretch, you're opening up the back, right? You're warming up the chest muscles, blood, everything just starts to pump everywhere you need it, your shoulders, everything. So that's a really good stretch to start out before you do any other exercise, any exercise at all. Now we're gonna do a stretch that's gonna open up the hip and give us a really good hamstring stretch at the same time. So I'm gonna get into a nice neutral kind of position, bring my back up. I'm gonna open my legs, my feet apart, right? A little bit more than my shoulder width. Now I'm gonna squat down and grab my toes while keeping my back as straight as possible, kind of like a frog, right? Now, I'm going to lock my knees out and raise my hip up and feel that stretch in the hamstring. I'm going to go back down and for a second count. And down. Now, similar to the exercise we just did to mobilize the hip, we're going to keep a few of the early components, but this time I want to mobilize my shoulder and give my back a nice stretch. Now, I'm gonna make sure that my back is nice and upright, my chest is out, and I'm gonna release my right hand and raise it all the way above my head, and now release my left hand all the way above my head, and slowly get up. I'm gonna repeat that one more time, down, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, and up. Now we're gonna do a lunge with an overhead side bend. So I'm gonna step out, nice big step, raise my hand above my head, turn, and back in. I'm gonna switch sides, big step out, 90 degrees, over, and back to my starting position. Now we're gonna finish up with a nice T stretch. I'm gonna place both feet wide outside my shoulder width, and we're gonna start with my arms here, just like a T. Now I'm gonna take my right hand, go over to the opposite side while keeping my left hand directly to the ceiling. Back to my starting position, over, and back to my starting position.